You should get new traps.
No, my traps are pretty cool.
But they don't fit your shirt.
Leon, clothes don't fit me. I have a lot of problems.
Join the club.
And he looked like fucking Sloth. It was pretty amazing. Now he's green.
Oh, jeez. He's not even like turned green. He is a green bar. He is the color green and nothing else.
It's a sensor bar. Now he's smirking. We could probably make a video out of just commenting.
Oh dear. I think maybe this right here should just be the loop all the way through. Then I don't have to do Roman Reigns for him.
All right, we're going to try this again.
Yeah, let's go.
So my mic bonked out, so here we go. I'm going to be dubbing this instead of doing it live. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is the BREWDCAST. I am, as always, Bud Robinson.
That's Bud.
Up over here is the lovable, lovely Leon Robinson. Say hi, Leon.
Hi, Leon.
Well done, Leon. Up over here is the venerable Town. I think he's pretending to be a tiger today.
Venerable Town.
He's
a
venerable good tiger.
Does not fit my traps. It's really hilarious to watch. But how's it going, Bud?
It's bullshit because in this recording I am very, very sick, and we had to cancel last week because I am very, very sick. Yeah. I'm still recovering, and
hey, I'm sick too. I'm sick of Leon's shit.
Oh, and this is the part where I threatened to leave because they're gonna start a fight. So if you all are gonna fight,
that's what I'm trying to do. Hey, no, it's okay.
We're gonna fight.
It's okay. I watched an episode of the Star Wars. I know what's going on now.
Well done.
Where the fuck do we start?
So many places. But I want to start at the fact that Shinsuke Nakamura was scheduled for a match against the great Muda over in Noah, and that alone is just a great thing. Like, I'm really excited about that. The thing that I want to talk about is the idea that perhaps WWE is more willing to let their talent go to different companies. And I wonder if they are trying to do some cross promotion with Noah or NJPW or whoever, or do they just not care about Noah? Like, sending Shinsuke over to Noah is not a big deal to them.
I think it's that one. I don't think they care about Noah. And Noah was all worried about they have a thing going on with AEW, and they were worried if they brought Shinsuke in that AEW was going to get mad. And then Tony Khan was like, "No, we don't care." So
yeah,
I don't think
that sounds about right.
They even name checked Nakamura on fucking Rampage.
Oh really?
Yeah. They did. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
During the All Atlantic title match.
Yeah, who were they talking about?
They were talking about how Nak and Tana were classmates with Shibata. They all came up through this. They were all in the same training class.
Someday I hope to live in a world
which is really weird because you kind of think of Tana as being older than those guys, but they're all about the same age, more or less.
I always thought Shibata was the older of the class there, but totally wrong.
I wasn't really familiar with him until when he got hurt, and at that point, I didn't really know anything about him. I thought he was, like a young up and comer at that point, and then finding out that he was the same age as Nak and Tana, I was like, okay, I don't know everything. That's for damn sure.
Same.
I like learning new stuff. It's for real, dude. That's like the old OVW class with fucking Batista and Orton and Cena and Lesnar and shit.
Leon's got his meaty boner going. Mm-hmm. Big meaty muscle man. Roar.
Oh God.
Dear. I never thought Orton was very big.
Back in his beefcake days, he was pretty meaty. But then he became the Viper, and he got all skinny and stuff.
Cut out the juice.
Yeah, true.
I mean, just like
I still don't see I don't see this as like a forbidden door being opened by WWE. I just see it as a
one-time thing.
we don't care. We don't care.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect me.
I do wonder if perhaps they are opening their gates a little bit more. Not necessarily forbidden doors sort of a thing, but
you give them out the cookie.
yeah. If you like, we might potentially see guys like Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens or Seth Rollins, although he's never been very high on the competition. Seeing those guys go to other companies and do matches.
I don't think so at all. I don't think they'll let those guys go.
Yeah.
I think they're letting.
It'd be nice, but yeah.
That's wonderful and this and that, but they're so protective of what they do, and I don't think that's going to change under old Paulie boy, which is what I'm calling him now.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Old Paulie boy. Okay.
That works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's move over to MJF.
What about him?
A while ago we talked about whether or not he's turning face. And
Fire the past 3 months.
I wonder if. Well, first of all, I wonder if he is turning babyface. Okay.
No.
You've changed your tune.
Because the way Leon says it and the way that they're setting this up, if you made him a babyface and he immediately went into the feud with those guys whose name I keep forgetting constantly that attacked him.
The Firm.
The Firm. If he went into a feud with the Firm, yeah, but that's not what's going to happen. The Firm's going to help him win. He's going to go heel.
Yeah.
I just think it's
who in the firm could even hold a feud with them? It's not like they're going to have him fight 8 guys every week either. So
yeah,
I mean, they have some guys coming up like Ethan Page, Morrissey, even.
You got some groundwork to lay before Ethan Page is ready for that, because Ethan Page has been doing some stupid stuff. He's not ready to be shot to a main event feud.
Yeah.
He's great, and I love Ethan Page, but no.
Yeah, he's getting. They're pushing him.
I think
that way,
they
though.
are, and but let's groom him to maybe be like the TNT champion, not the All Atlantic.
Yeah, I can see that.
That market's corner, but
yeah, I get that.
like the TNT champion or something like that. I think he needs a run with that before. I think he's great. He's got to find his place. He hasn't found his place. But no, yeah. I have this feeling that he's going to end up turning heel somehow.
Yeah,
because I think babyface MJF would be great, but I think heel MJF would be. I think he's going to be heel, and they're going to cheer him, and they're just going to have to deal with it.
Yeah,
but
it's more and more like that. We can do that. I think.
I feel like just. I think that's where the money's going to be, because I think the issue is going to be you're not going to be able to get heat on him, or he's not going to be able to get heat because everybody's going to cheer him. Yeah, that's going to be really hard. But who cares? It's 2022. It doesn't have to be like it was in 1987. As much as Leon would like that.
Good guys and bad guys.
I think that's a very good point. Like we have been conditioned one way, but we have heels that get cheers. I mean, we have the cool guy heels like the Bullet Club or whatever, but it's perfectly acceptable that MJF can start a new trend where he's a full-bodied heel and he hates everybody, but everybody cheers him anyway. Like, let's do it. Why not?
I'm looking at this MJF stuff right now, and it is probably the best thing in wrestling. The second best thing, third best thing in wrestling.
Who are the other two?
The second best thing in wrestling is Roman. No, fuck you. Is Roman Reigns and the Usos and Sami Zayn. The greatest thing in wrestling is Orange Cassidy is All Atlantic Championship. He's the most amazing champion ever. Hey, I want to challenge you to a match on this day. Okay, see you there. And he just walks away. That's what he did tonight. He got challenged to a match. Okay, see you there. And he just turned around and left. I was like, this guy's amazing.
Oh my God, I loved that bit that he did on Rampage where he Christian Cage was chatting to, I think, Alex Abrahantes, and Orange Cassidy just pops up and he's like, hey, you guys want some beer? Ray Phoenix was like, I've got the mask.
Amazing. He makes the wrestling good. That I'm liking. There's other things I'm not liking, but what's next on your list?
Actually, the next thing on my list is Orange Cassidy. He's been having amazing matches, and especially his match with Shibata on Rampage, absolutely phenomenal. Like, I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
Watch that match, and I don't always watch Rampage. I will confess to that, because sometimes it's like I forget about it or I'm doing something else. I watched that specifically because I wanted to see Orange Cassidy. Shibata looked like he was a step behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There was some shit he muffed, and he had a huge braid injury, so I get it. But that match was fun, and Orange Cassidy can do literally anything in the ring that he wants to do. The dude is just good.
He is.
And he's he's like a gem right now for them.
Yeah.
And I told Bud today, I was sitting there and I'm like,
Cough.
Orange Cassidy makes wrestling fun again. And I think Orange Cassidy isn't just my favorite wrestler now. I honest to God think he's my favorite wrestler ever.
Yeah.
Because he's so unique and he's so amazing at the same time. Like, I don't know if anybody touches that.
It's true, yeah.
Like peak Triple H, like 99, 2000, 2001 Triple H when he was like healing it up and being a badass. Loved him. But I think I like Orange Cassidy more. Mid-90s Shawn Michaels, I loved him as a babyface. When his heel run with DX probably was the best thing he ever did.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I like Orange Cassidy more. Hogan in the late 80s, early 90s when everybody loved him because we were 5. Pretty sure that I like Orange Cassidy more. So like that's where I'm at with him. Is he's the guy. That's all I have. This shit's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. I think I was kind of expecting more back and forth about all of that.
Oh no, it's because you're going to bring up the thing you're going to bring up, and I'm going to let loose.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm saving all my energy and pent up frustration for when you bring it up.
Conservation of
That's
energy.
Smart.
Yes.
So, I had a question about Soraya. I'm curious to know. Soraya Page.
Say it right.
I know how to say it. Well, I'm not super familiar with her work. So I wonder what you all think about her. What do you think her future is with AEW? Because I think her matches, as we've talked about, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, I think her matches are going to be limited. I mean, what else is she going to do? Like, is she just going to be a manager? Could she be a producer? I mean, that's sort of what I think. But on the flip side, I'm like, I don't know if she has enough experience to be a producer.
Well, she's been in the business for like her whole life. Her parents ran a company and shit, so I think she'd be just fine being a producer.
Did not know that.
I think she is a star for that division that they don't have.
Mm-hmm.
She's officially fighting Britt Baker, by the way, now, like officially.
Okay. Spoiler.
We all knew that. We all knew that, though. That wasn't really a spoiler. But they're gonna have 3 women's matches on that show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Toni Storm and Jamie Hayter.
Yes.
Soraya.
Giggity.
Soraya and Soraya? I don't think that's right.
Soraya.
And Soraya.
Serrated Blade.
Britt Baker.
Serrated Blade.
And then Leon's favorite women's wrestler is fighting.
Oh, is Nyla Rose fighting?
Yeah, Jade Cargill. They're going to do that match.
Kick her ass, Nyla.
I want her to so bad. And not because it needs to happen, but because I'm getting so sick of Jade Cargill having a streak. But they're gonna take it to 50. They're gonna maybe they'll have some fuckery or something, and they're gonna push it to 50 at least.
I think Jade's gonna win this one clean. I think that's their setting up. I think they're gonna have her go in and decisively beat her. I don't know what they're gonna do with her because she's not ready for. She's not ready for like a women's title match. We talk about this every week. It's just one of those things.
I hope you're wrong, Town, but I think you're right. that she's going to go clean. And
I would love to be wrong.
Even if she loses, if it's because, like, if she has to fuck around to do it, then they set up another Nyla match. Because I think Nyla is a great foil to Jade Cargill.
She is, but they're not going to do it.
Fucking hell. Like, they've mowed through their entire division. Their entire division.
Twice. They've done it twice.
Fucking shit. Like, oh my God.
Everyone who's not in the world title scene has been fed to her.
Yeah. Yep.
Fed.
But and I think the idea was if they have this long title reign, they can just move her up and put the women's title on her. But clearly she's not ready, and there's people she can't hold the fucking candle to right now. She's not as good as Britt.
No.
She's not as good as Toni Storm.
And she's plateauing. Like, she's gotten to a point where she's not getting a whole lot better.
Her in-ring work is what it is, and if she's with the right person, she can put on a good match, which is not bad because there's a lot of people that are like that. She's never gonna put on a 5-star match. So that's not who she is. She's about the look. She's about the show. She's a sports entertainer.
More sizzle than steak.
We've talked to her blue in the face about her, and it's just it's the same thing. It's just like, come on. There's some shit's going so well in that company, and some shit is just like,
yeah. Their women's division is getting better.
It is.
That part is not
that half of it. The other half of it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Toni Storm's a good champion. I think people relate to her.
Yeah.
And she is an OnlyFans, apparently. I didn't know that.
Really?
Leon, did you know
that? We're gonna go ahead and look that up.
Did I know that? Yes, I knew that.
Y'all talk about amongst yourselves. I'm gonna take a minute.
I follow her on Instagram, and I saw the posts when it was coming up.
Bud, relax. You right over there?
I'm all right. Okay. I can wait.
He's doing some quick Google foo.
Multitasking. No, I'm happy. The women's division's getting good. I like it. That half of it, though, is just it's nothing. There's no. I honestly think they were going to give Statlander a run, and she got hurt.
Yeah, and maybe that's what they're saving it for. Maybe they're saving her for.
That'd be great, but
yeah,
you can't just. You're stagnant right now. This whole thing is stagnant. It's not fun. It's like pooping in a cereal bowl and leaving it there for 3 weeks.
Gross.
Looking at it every day. Leon did that once.
24 days.
Record.
No.
So we had quite a few returns this week, or the last 2 weeks. Ricky Starks, which was like the most bland.
Is that because I do the pose?
I don't understand what they're doing with Ricky Starks. Like, he was on fire, and they're like, okay, now go home. We're gonna leave you alone for like 3 months, and then you come back.
Hey, wait till you see tonight.
Okay, good.
Well, no, not good. You won't be happy, but wait till you see tonight.
I just want him to do something with Ricky Starks. Like, he's fire right now. Willie Hobbs is also fire, but they're doing something with him. Like, they have him with Wardlow right now, and that's great.
They had that on tonight too. Threw a pretty predictable swerve on that one.
Mm.
You'll see. We
Swerve.
can't talk about it.
Probably not that kind of swerve.
Yeah.
Swerves for the
it was good. It was good to see Ricky Starks back.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you're right. What are they? Not.
Came back. I mean, I'm glad they put him in the Eliminator. Who's he facing? I don't remember who he's facing.
Murder Bird.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Murder Bird's also back.
I love Murder Bird. He's incredible.
I forgot Murder Bird was there, to be honest with you. Because it's been like, I don't know, 7 months since I've seen him.
I think he must mostly work for NJPW.
I don't know. I just saw that and I was like, nah, whatever.
Or Indies or whatever, because he
was all elite.
He is all elite.
Maybe he's both. Maybe he's all elite and maybe he's bi.
Time out. Okay, you are not a toddler. Stop looking at your face in the camera. Cut it out. Jesus, what the fuck are you doing? I'm trying to talk about shit else. I see you making weird faces in the camera. You fucking turn your
Try to
video
line
off.
up my face on your face again.
Quit doing it.
Oh, town.
It's distracting. What the fuck are you doing? Are you having a stroke? Do I need to call someone? Call
You guys
911.
smell toast?
Leon's
No.
having a stroke in Las Vegas. Can you fix him? Thanks. Bye. All I would say. And I'd
Who
be
the
done.
fuck is turning toast?
It's not burning toast.
What are we on, bud?
Colt Cabana came back. That was that. Similarly, I was surprised that Cabana came back.
No, I wasn't. That was a statement.
What? Elaborate. What is the statement?
I think that's a statement of we're not going to deal with the shit of people treating other people like shit, and everybody belongs here, and we're bringing this guy back as a statement that we're moving on from CM Punk. Because clearly they are.
Yeah.
Clearly they are.
Yeah.
And that's how I took that. That was kind of my opinion of that one. And it wasn't a bad match. It wasn't a great match, but it wasn't a bad match. He looked okay.
Yeah.
But then he'll just disappear again. They're not going to do it.
Colt Cabana is not. I mean, I feel like I'm going to get flack for this, but he's never been like a 5-star match kind of guy. Like he's a comedy wrestler, yeah, and he can go. Don't get me wrong, but like he has a particular style that
he's got limitations.
It's got limitations. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it was fine. It was nothing bad. I mean, I just whatever.
Yeah,
I didn't care that much about it when he came out.
It was cool to see him.
Colt Cabana, cool.
I enjoyed the match, and he got a nice pop.
It was he did, but I'm really curious to see what happens when the Bucks and Omega come back, and I'm really curious to see how this fan base plays out and what they're going to do. Because I feel like the true hardcore day one AEWP fans are going to be behind him 100%. And then I feel like the ones that came later that were all about Punk are going to shit all over him. And I'm curious if those Punk ones are going to hang on. Not that he brought those ratings like through the he didn't. He maybe bumped it up from like 975 to like 1.5, which is a chunk of people.
Yeah,
but it's not like he was, well, because of him we hit 2 million viewers or anything like that.
My screen right now is really wonky. Leon is frozen, and you are like cheesing out over here. Like your picture is cheesing out.
Leon's frozen for me too.
Okay, it just looks really strange.
Leon, are you there?
I mean, we're talking about Punk, so this is kind of an appropriate face for what we are talking about.
He is straight up froze with the stupidest look on his face.
Yeah, he is.
Everyone just needs to look at Leon's face. That pretty much sums up Leon in a nutshell.
It's true. I would agree. I'm curious to know what they're going to do with the. I'm curious to know what they're going to do with the Elite at all. Like I think, this delete the Elite thing is weird, and I don't know what the flip to do with it.
Hi, welcome back, Leon.
Are you there now, Leon?
Yeah.
We were just staring at your wonky frozen face for like 5 minutes. It was very strange.
This
is what
I farted in your general direction.
This is what happens when you make goofy faces. They freeze like that.
Yeah, you get stuck like that. Now we're gonna make fun of you.
Everybody promises and it never happens.
Make sure that one makes the video. I think the Elite's gonna come back and they're gonna fight Death Triangle and they're gonna win those belts right back. I think that's the move, and I think that's happening in 2 weeks. I think they're coming back in full gear.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because they had a promo video tonight for them that was kind of in the same vein as that. And they had the full gear logos in the background, like the gears and all that shit going on.
Okay.
So I'm thinking they're gonna bring them back for full gear and have them win those belts back.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. I guess I kind of get that too, because it seems like Death Triangle is breaking up. I mean, it seems like Pac is drifting away from them.
They put so much emphasis on those guys immediately after that happened, and they put the trios belts on them, and I think they regretted it because they didn't know what to do with them. Because they haven't done anything with them.
I don't know. I think they've done plenty with them. But I think it's steps. I think they're taking steps to bring both the Lucha Brothers and Pac up to a higher level, maybe like a higher level on the card. It seemed very clear that they were trying to bring Pac up. It was just the Lucha Brothers were a little bit more confusing the way they were pushing them.
Well, it's hard when you have Pac is cheating and they're not, and they're like goody two shoe baby faces, but they're not at the same. I don't know. It's a weird dynamic.
Yeah.
Now we see half of Leon's face. Now we see all of Leon's face.
Leon, I think you need to fix your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi. Or maybe it's my Wi-Fi. I don't know.
No, because you're fine by me, and I think I'm fine by you. I'm choking to death, apparently.
It's okay. So am I. All day I've been choking to death. Oh. Did you see that they made a comment about the song "Carry On My Wayward Son"? I think it was on Twitter. They said something about how they wish that was their theme song. Let me see if I can find it.
The Elite?
No, the Young Bucks. They apparently
they've got something going on.
They apparently filed a copyright for the phrase "Wayward Sons."
That'd be kind of cool.
I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but it kind of fits.
Let them go, man. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
I think Leon's permanently gone now. I don't know where the fuck.
I can hear you get.
Hey, you're back. I see you. Hi, Leon. You look like such a boomer.
That's fucking rude.
Fucking rude.
Just holding a phone staring at it. How does this work?
You mentioned boomer. You know what's going to come up next. Jeff Jarrett made his triumphant return. Well, I guess not. This is his first time back in AEW, but like...
This was the worst fucking thing I have ever seen on the show in my fucking life. This is the worst thing they have ever done.
Okay.
This was very much bad. This was shit on top of a shit pile. This was terrible. You take three guys who you're pushing as heels that are directionless.
Yeah.
And you just keep sticking him with people. And you bring out a fucking guy no one has given a shit about ever. Ever. No one's ever cared about Double J. No one.
10,000
except for Vince Russo. Vince Russo cared about him, but other than that, nobody gave a shit about him. He was in TNA, nobody gave a shit. He didn't draw money in TNA. He didn't do shit in TNA. He didn't do shit in WCW. He didn't do shit in WWE. At best, he was an upper mid-card guy who would put other people over. Leon's gone again. Don't care. Bye, Leon. Now,
fucking rude.
You take this fucking guy that no one gives a shit about. The last time we saw him, he was in WWE doing something stupid. Before that, he went to GCW and beat Effie for no fucking reason and never got any comeuppance. So this guy comes into a company, nothing bad ever happens to him, and he constantly wins. Why in the fuck should I care about this? And you put him with three guys to begin with who are getting way too much TV time for what they're doing. They're trying to make those guys a focal point, and it's not working, and it's because Satnam Singh is tall. And Sanjay Dutt I love Sanjay Dutt. I don't want to rip on Sanjay Dutt. And Jay Lethal can work. Like I'm wrongfully yelling at about these guys, but like they're getting too much TV time. I have been down this path with you.
I have one caveat to what you've said. I agree with like 90% of that.
Yeah.
My only caveat is I don't think the problem is Sanjay Dutt, Jay Lethal, and even Satnam Singh. I think the problem is that they are booking them haphazardly. You hit the nail on the head that they are just going from guy to guy to guy to guy to guy. And we're like, They don't have any direction. Like we're supposed to care about Jay Lethal and Satnam Singh and Sanjay Dutt, but like they're not having meaningful matches. They're not having meaningful, they're not interacting meaningfully with anybody for more than like 2 weeks.
And even then, there's no base for them. They don't have a base. When you build a guy up, you have to have a base. You have to kind of know what you're getting into. And we don't have a fucking base. We just have, they were in ROH, and this guy's really tall. That is essentially what they have. So I just sit there and I'm like, wow. And I've been on here and I've harped on them before, and I've bitched about them before. How I'm just tired of them getting so much TV time when there's other guys I'd rather see on TV. If they did something cool with them, if they had a better storyline, those guys are amazing. Those are amazing guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Lethal can work like no other. Sanjay Dutt is just like you want to punch him in the face. He's perfect. And Singh is really, really tall. He's unique.
Yeah.
But when you don't do anything with him, you just, well, he can work, he can talk, he's tall.
Okay.
Great.
So
Great.
Do something different with him every week.
Yeah, and it doesn't work. And then you have the audacity to bring in a guy that might possibly be one of the most polarizing figures in wrestling because everybody fucking hates him. Not even polarizing.
I mean, yeah, that doesn't make him polarizing.
People just hate him. They just fucking hate him. And it's not like I want to see this guy get his ass kicked. It's more like oh, fuck, we have to sit through this guy's shit. And he was on the fucking show tonight, bud.
Right.
And he cut a fucking promo, and it sucked. It fucking sucked. I lost 4 to 5 minutes of my life that I don't get back because I had to watch fucking Jeff Jarrett. And it's 2022, and he's on a fight. Just go away. Go away. Go backstage and do what you got to do.
I want to add on a little bit to what we were just talking about, Jay Lethal and on them. Like, they started doing a thing with Darby Allin. Cool. Do a thing with Darby Allin because Darby Allin's a little directionless too. And then they're like, nope, just kidding. Darby Allin is for Jeff Jarrett now, which is just annoying.
He's not going to be just here once in a while. He's going to be here. He's going to be part of the show every fucking week. He's like a fucking virus that weasels his way in and then fucking ruins everything. He's a fucking cancer.
I can't be so gung-ho anti-Jeff Jarrett as you. I don't like him either. But I feel like he does have something that the company does not have.
You're right, he does. You know what he has? He has fucking experience. You know where he should be? He should be behind the scenes helping these fucking guys. He shouldn't be in front of my camera. I don't want to fucking see him.
That's fair.
I didn't want to see him in 2010. I didn't want to see him in 2000.
Yeah.
I didn't care then.
Yeah.
And now here he fucking is, and he's on TV. Not only that, he has a match at Full Gear because that's important.
Against Effie, so Effie can lose again. Like, just fuck it. Don't feed anybody to Jeff Jarrett. Like, if Jeff Jarrett wants to put somebody over, great, do that. But like, otherwise, just fuck right off.
That's totally his fucking track record. That's totally what
it is. No, it absolutely is. He is the king of putting people over. I couldn't even get through it.
I missed that fucking part.
King of the Mountain. Slap nuts.
He's been saying slap nuts for 20 years. It wasn't good in 2000, and he's still doing it. It's like, oh my God, you're the fucking. You come from a wrestling family. That's awesome. Your family promoted for years, and you're like, you have all that family history, and you feel like because of that you should be a star.
But he's just not though. Like,
Leon's Wi-Fi is gone, by the way. Did you see that?
I didn't see that. I missed that.
Look at the chat. It's gone.
That's okay. I won't replace you with Roman Reigns.
Yeah, he will.
I will.
He can't hear us. Fine. No, but the Jeff Jarrett thing is just, I saw that and it ruined the whole show for me until Orange Cassidy came out. It ruined the whole fucking show for me. It was just bad. And it's just like one of those things where like, why the fuck are we doing this?
Like, I can't help but remember when Dixie Carter brought in Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff, and I was like, this is it. This is the end of the show. Like, this TNA is not getting any better. It's only going to get worse now. And
get that fucker off
don't think Jeff Jarrett has that much stroke. I really hope he does. Fucking hell, I'm using all of his catchphrases.
Watch
But
that motherfucker beat MJF and become the champion. I'm the AEW champion. Well, and then we'll really be in shit creek because he's so just. I don't want him on my fucking TV. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to fucking see him.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Yeah.
I didn't watch WCW, and he was part of the reason. I fucking hated him.
I hear you.
And it wasn't like he just wasn't that good. He's a fine wrestler.
Yeah.
Was. In 1999 when he was like 30, he was a fine wrestler. You know, and now he's like 50 and I'm the last outlaw, slap nuts. Well, you know, you're an old dick. Just go away. That's all I want you to do is fucking go away.
Oh, and then that's the thing. Like, if you want to play him as an old dick, fine. Great. Again, but have him put somebody over. Like,
he's not going to do it.
But he's not going to do it.
That's not true. He is going to put somebody over. I take that back because he's facing Sting at the pay-per-view, so I'm sure he'll put Sting over. I'm not kidding.
I mean, I guess it's possible. I just like...
It's bad. It's really bad. It's that one thing, like the show I can always defend AEW and I can find a way to defend it.
Mm-hmm.
This is just bad. There's no positive here. It's just shit.
He gets to fight Sting, I guess.
Well, it's a tag team match because those old guys can't go, but you know how it is. But you can't justify what they're doing with him. It's like he doesn't belong. He comes out and the older fans in the audience just kind of go, oh. And the young fans are like, who the fuck is this guy?
Is that the Undertaker?
Like, yeah. Undertaker, I thought he was taller, Daddy. No, it's not the Undertaker. It's Jeff Jarrett.
How did he wind up in AEW? Do you know?
Because WWE didn't want him.
I can't imagine why.
I think I heard Leon's voice for a moment.
Okay.
Leon's Leon?
Leon's on the moon.
Wait. Why?
Leon's back.
No, he froze. He looks very serious though in this freeze frame.
He looks kind of like Bubba Ray right there. Not quite as big.
Bubba Ray's got a big head.
He does have a big head.
I have a big head too, though. So don't judge me based on that.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm just, it's just a comparison.
Yeah. No, the Jeff Jarrett thing is by far the worst thing they've ever done.
Poop City. Poop.
It's not even close. And they've done some stuff where I've been like, what the fuck? But this like takes the cake. It's so fucking bad. It's so fucking bad. And I literally want to change the fucking channel when he comes on. We had the surprise. We had the last outlaw, Jeff Jarrett. Then he comes out and it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I
don't want to see him wrestle. I don't want to see him talk.
I don't want to see him
on the screen
pin somebody who he doesn't deserve to be pinning. That's real. Like, I can excuse him being a wrestler that I don't want to watch. And I can excuse him being annoying and all of that. But, like, don't give him the win.
Annoying.
Make him annoying and then let people kick the crap out of him.
He's not annoying.
I mean, he's a kind of annoying. I don't think he's trying to be annoying, but
he's fucking boring. And he's got just this. I was a 14-time TNA champion. Yeah, because you booked the fucking show, and you booked the show into oblivion. It sucked.
I love that he had to bring that up. I'm a 14-time world champion. If you have to bring it up, then it's probably not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, if it mattered, if it was in a company that mattered. In 2000, I was WCW champion, but I lost the belt to David Arquette. Yeah, okay, that pretty much sums it up.
Who's still wrestling, by the way? Or wrestling again? I'm not sure.
He's nuts. In 1998, they wanted to bring Jeff Jarrett up to have a main event feud with Steve Austin. You know what Steve Austin said?
No.
No thanks.
Fuck that.
I'm not doing that. I don't want to work with him. I don't blame him because, dude, Jeff Jarrett is... He's like a black hole of charisma. He doesn't have charisma. And you just sit here and you wonder,
he does. He really thinks he does. I think in like the 80s he would have been just fine. I think his personality is perfect for like 80s wrestling.
Oh, I think so too, but it's
even 90s, but like it's 2022.
2022.
Yeah.
And he's on my TV screen in a wrestling show.
He's basically the same guy. He's just wearing different clothes.
I've got a guitar, slap nuts. I'm the last outlaw, slap nuts. Like, oh my God. You suck. You just go away. I don't want to see you get beat up. I just want you to go away and never come back.
Leave us alone.
Yes, that's essentially it.
Leave us alone. God, you're so boring.
It's not even fucking X-Pac heat.
Oh God, X-Pac heat.
No, it's not even X-Pac heat. It's just like, dude.
I mean, it was X-Pac heat at one point. It's gotten worse. Yeah.
Go away. It's beyond X-Pac heat. It's just like fucking. You don't suck necessarily. I just don't want to see you. Just go away. Like, your time has passed. You're not relevant. You did nothing in this business. You were a fucking upper mid-carder. You started your own company because your parents had fucking money, and you booked yourself to be champion with the NWA when the NWA meant nothing. No offense to NWA.
Yeah.
But that's essentially what he did. And he had a love fest between him and Vince Russo where they kept putting the belt on him, and it's just like, you ruined a company. You were there for the dying days of WCW. You were at the center of that. Like, just fucking go away.
Yeah.
Please go away. I don't want you on TV. And I cannot. When I watch the pay-per-view, I'm not watching that match. I'm going to fucking turn it off because I don't fucking care. And I don't want to see it. Like, I refuse to be a part of that situation. It's that bad.
No, I hear you.
It's unbelievable. It's how much I did. It's not even like a hatred. It's just a go the fuck away.
Aggressive apathy.
Go away. Like, you should not be on this show. And that was one thing we were talking about after the Elite and Punk left, how all these guys were getting elevated. Well, now, is Jeff Jarrett going to come in and beat every young guy? Because that's like his MO.
That's true.
Is he going to beat Darby? And then is he going to run through everybody? Is he going to win? Like, is he going to fucking beat Wardlow by hitting him with a guitar and win the TNT belt?
Why not?
Are we going to feed guys? Like, that's like, come on.
Have him put on a skirt and he can fight Jade Cargill. He'll beat Jade Cargill.
He's an egomaniac who doesn't have like Hulk Hogan's an egomaniac.
Yes.
Huge.
Yes.
But do you know what Hulk Hogan did?
A lot more than Jeff Jarrett.
Hulk Hogan drew a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan has a personality. Hulk Hogan was a legitimate fucking star. You can't deny it. He changed the business. Hulk Hogan legitimately changed the business.
That's true. Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett hit a guy with a guitar from the Howard Stern show. The little fella, Beetlejuice or whatever his name was.
Little fella.
That's his like claim to fame. He didn't do anything. He did nothing else. That guy has done nothing. He fought China in a Good Housekeeping match.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, they had when she won the Intercontinental belt.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I want you to name something else he did that was good.
Didn't he restart the NWO? I feel like that was a thing.
Listen to what I said. I want you to say something that he did.
No, I'm not saying that's good. I'm saying
that was good. It was Nash and Hall and Hart and him. Yeah.
Oh God.
He was a part of it. He's just there. That's what he was in the whole Attitude Era. He was just fucking there.
He was just there. Yeah.
And then he went to WCW and he was there, and Vince Russo loved him and gave him the belt, and the audience like just left in flocks. That's Jeff Jarrett. And then he had TNA, and people are like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about this. I'm the champion, slap nuts. I've been the champion 10 times. I'm the greatest champion in TNA history. That's cool. Whatever.
But way to go, buddy.
I sort of have a conversation, be like, yeah, well, I was WWA champion like 11 times. Same concept.
Yeah.
I mean, literally,
yeah, it's true.
Same concept.
It's in an echo chamber, like.
Yeah, like nobody gives a like that company. When you left, it got better. You know, and you were in the top promotion in the world, and you didn't fucking cut it. And then you went to another company, which was WCW, and you fucking You were the champion there, but so was David Arquette. So like, there's no real fucking argument here. Needless to say, the Jeff Jarrett thing was bad. That was really bad.
Yeah,
really bad.
Yeah,
I went online to I like to go to Lords of Pain or Wrestling Headlines, whatever the fuck it's called, and read their shit. And everybody on there was like, the response was pretty much universal. Oh, not fucking Jeff Jarrett. What the fuck are they doing? Are we already jumping the shark?
I don't
like that.
I don't understand.
It's terrible.
I don't understand how he got there. That's really my only. I don't understand why.
No, if he's gonna do shit in the backstage and he's gonna help him promote live events, fantastic. Let him do that. Don't put him on fucking screen in a major role. What the fuck are you doing? No one wants to fucking see him. Just go away. If I was going to that show live and he came out, I would stand up in my chair and face the other way. I wouldn't even watch the fucking match. I'd be done. Just like, I can't be bothered with it.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch paint dry. I'd rather watch Leon pick ingrown hairs out of his butt crack, like anything in the world.
That's so gross.
That one got your attention. That's how bad it is, though. It's not good. There's nothing good about it.
No.
It's awful.
I don't know what he's going to contribute. I don't know
nothing. He's gonna beat people he should never beat, and because he refuses to put anybody over. Because in his mind, he's a fucking huge star. He's like on the level of a Hulk Hogan or a Steve Austin, and he's not. He's like a fucking modern day Brutus Beefcake. Actually, Beefcake might have been a bit of a bigger star than he was.
Maybe. I mean, he was the disciple.
He was also, what was he? The Zodiac? Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. The man with no face, the butcher, the man with no name, the booty man. My personal favorite.
Jesus.
The disciple, yeah. Good old Ed Leslie, man.
Did not know that he had so many names.
He is, yeah. And like every one of them is wrestle crap. Every one of them. Speaking of that, I went to WrestleCrap.com last night, and I was reading this article, and they were talking about WWF Magazine from like 1995.
Mm-hmm.
And they had an article in there, and I remember the article. Every like so often they would do a rookies thing where they would talk about like who the new rookies were.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to pull it up, actually. Hold on. Because you are going to laugh your fucking ass off when I tell you who these rookies were. I love WrestleCrap.com. It's a great place to go if you're ever bored. I'm going to find it. Yeah, okay.
They didn't pay for us to say that.
No, I'm just saying it. Okay, here we go. Bud Robinson. I'm going to read these to you.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, here they are. Freddie Joe Floyd. Do you remember Freddie Joe Floyd?
No.
Tracy Smothers in the WWF was Freddie Joe Floyd.
Oh, okay.
The next one. These are the rookies to legends. These are the guys that are going to be the foundation of the future. That's what this article says. That's guy number 1. Guy number 2.
1 out of 1.
TL Hopper.
2 out of 2. They're nailing it.
Guy number 3. Salvatore Sincere.
3 for 3. Who the hell is that?
He was Tom Brandy.
Oh, okay.
And he came in and they made him like with an overly like fake sincere Italian guy who wore a pink jacket.
Of course.
Okay. The next one is Who. Do you remember Who?
Was that the guy who came in with a luchador mask and it had just had a big question mark on it?
Yeah, it was Jim Neidhart. And they stole the Who's on First banter when he was in the ring. Okay.
So I mean, they did pretty good on that one.
That would be defined as pure wrestle crap. Okay. The next guy is the Goon. The hockey player, Bill Irwin.
Oh, right.
The hockey player who was too violent for the NHL, so he came to the WWF.
Perfect sense.
And the last one was Alex the Pug Porto.
Nailed it.
Those were the 6 guys.
1995. Oh my gosh. I don't even know who that last guy is. Who's that last guy?
He was an amateur wrestler that was just they called him the Pug. I don't really know. And then at the bottom of the article, it's like, that's right. Every single one of them has been inducted right here at WrestleCrap.com. the most fucking amazing. It's just like perfect in a nutshell, man. I saw that. I was laughing so fucking hard at that. Jeff Jarrett should be on there. His new character. Maybe Effie will come and beat him up.
I mean, I'd be on for that.
I'd pop for Effie.
If that's the end game, awesome. Love it.
It doesn't sound like
it flipped people off.
It doesn't sound like AEW and GCW are on good terms though.
Really?
Yeah. I think GCW's they're working a little bit with Triple H and WWE. So. Leon, are you back for real this time?
Hi, Leon.
Can you hear us?
Oh, I've been able to hear you this entire time, Slapnuts.
Okay. What do you think of Jeff Jarrett?
He's garbage.
Yeah, that about sums up everything we all feel. Do you? Oh, freezing. Sounds like he's talking with a robot dick in his mouth.
It sounds like you're just saying poopy cheeks over and over again. I'm just a button. I don't know what you're saying, but what we're hearing is way better. Poopy cheeks, I'm just a button. Oh, Leon, I am so sorry that your Wi-Fi sucks, but you're being hilarious right now, inadvertently.
It's poopy cheeks.
That should be our first shirt.
Oh.
Frozen Leon is not amused.
He looks just irritated. Do you have anything else on your list?
I don't have anything else on my list.
Okay. We universally hate the Jeff Jarrett thing. That we can agree on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, go away.
I don't want it.
Is he back? Or is he froze? He looks so stoic in that one, just like he should be a statue. Or a painting in a museum. No, not so much. No, he looks like Sloth from the Goonies.
I love Sloth.
I took masking tape and taped his head so it looked like Sloth. Were you around when I did that?
I don't think so. No. Maybe.
I have a picture of it somewhere. That was fucking hilarious. He probably remembers that.
I am sure he does. Unless he was drunk.
I think we were drunk when we did that, though.
Then probably not. Maybe not.
I think like Jensen and Rainville grabbed his arms and he had him in a chair in my basement. We just taped around his head. And he looked like fucking Sloth. It was pretty amazing. Now he's green.
Oh, jeez. He's not even like turned green. He is a green bar. He is the color green and nothing else.
It's a sensor bar. Now he's smirking. We could probably make a video out of just commenting.
Oh, dear. I think maybe this right here should just be the loop all the way through. Then I don't have to do Roman Reigns for him. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so, I mean, maybe you should just call it at this point. We're not getting any wrestling talk done anymore.
We accomplished a fair amount. The Jeff Jarrett thing.
Yeah, we spent a lot more time on Jeff Jarrett than he deserves. So
yeah, I don't ever want to talk about him again.
Oh, but we will. Because he's going to be on next week. And the week after. And the week after. I just want him to get beaten up. I just want him to get beaten up. If he's gonna be on my screen, I want him to get beaten up. That's all I want.
I want him to go away.
I want him to go away too, but Tony Khan has already said that he needs to be on our screen for some dumb reason. And so if that's how it's gotta be, then get him beat him up. People beat him up. Hire Dave Arquette for one match and he will come and punch him in the face, and then hire Effie for one match and he'll punch him in the face.
Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Your voice is cracking like you're 15.
Well, my voice is about done. It's about done. It's held out as long as it can.
All right, let's do our outro, huh?
Yeah, that sounds good. I have been Bud Robinson. This is a button, and also with Town. We all say good night. Have fun.